Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Kanaki Aviation. This is Operation Goodwood, Japan 10.4. For tech, we're going for jet fighters and large ship construction. Jets are red. And we just got large ship construction. So that is now completed. And since we got that... I want to change something. Okay, we'll just stay the same for now. For combat, there's a few. The infantry from Barons and Calcutta will attack South India. The infantry and a marine from Java will get on a transport and move to P60 and attack West Timor. Then another transport will take the infantry and marine from Sumatra, move to P60, and attack Celebes. Hold on a sec, just gonna grab an infantry. Okay, the two infantry on Borneo will attack Sarawak. Also gonna send two heavy cruisers to bombard West Timor, as well as a heavy cruiser and a battle cruiser to bombard Celebes. Then the two coastal subs will move to P60, and the three subs, and they will convoy raid the East Asian line. Okay. The two artillery and one infantry in the Philippines will get them two transports. Or actually, I'm going to use the P41 transports. They're going to move one to P50, pick up the two artillery and the one infantry, and attack Kwangtung. And then 4 infantry from Kaishu will get on the two transports in P15, move 1 and 2, and these guys will attack Hong Kong, see if we can take that. And then... one tactical, or actually, no. Yeah, one tactical from P50 will support the attack in Hong Kong, so that's 1-2. And then the rest of the planes in range, which should be everyone. So 2 fighters from P42 will attack Kwangtung, as well as 2 tacticals from P50. and 2 fighters from British Malaya. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I believe that's everything. Actually, we're gonna get a couple bombards. So 2 battleships from P-42 move to P-41 to bombard Kwangtung. And then 2 heavy cruisers from P-42 as well will bombard. Okay, just double checking if I missed anything. Oh yes. Need to attack the CCP cavalry in Shensi. So I'll send in 2 cavalry to attack that 1 cavalry. And that'll be all for combat. So let's start here in southern India. I think I'm attacking at 1 actually. Just gotta double check that. Yeah, okay. So I've got 2 at 1, and he's got 1 at 2. So my infantry will be the white dice, his will be the yellow dice for his militia. I'll miss. Oh, gotta reroll that one. Of course he gets a hit. Okay, I'll retreat with 1 infantry and lose 1. I'm retreating into Calcutta. Then on to the next attack. I'll attack Westmore. So that's 2 heavy cruiser bombards first. So these are both at 2. Both missed. And then an infantry and the marine will be gray. And we got the hit. Then the militia will return fire. And he missed. So we take Westmore for 1 IPP. No loss. And then on to Celebes. I've got 2 heavy cruisers again. Both missed. And then an infantry and a marine again. Missed. Then the militia will return fire. And he missed. My marine and infantry. Missed. His militia. Missed. My infantry and marine again. Missed. His militia. Missed. Infantry and marine. Missed again. His militia. Missed. Come on, somebody hit. See if this battle ever ends. Sheesh. How hard is it to get a 1 or 2? Oh, the marine got him again. and that's a miss. So we take Sotheby's after 18 rounds, no loss, for 1 IPP. Okay, now moving on to Borneo. I've got 2 infantry. Yep. Okay. Stuck on something. Versus his 1 militia. And we take that as well, no loss. And that's 1 IPP again. And I just realized that I forgot to mention my buys, so I'm going to do that now. I am getting an artillery in Calcutta, as well as British Malaya, 2 militia in Korea, 1 militia in northern Manchuria. What's the part? 3 infantry, 2 medium armor in Kaishu, 2 airborne, and 3 medium armor in Tokyo. For a total of 61 IPP. Okay, on to the Shenxi battle. Got 2 cavalry versus his 1 cavalry. So 2 2s against 1 2, because it's mountain territory. So my cavalry versus his cavalry. All this. Actually, cavalry defended at 2. Yeah. Right. Good. Okay, we got him. No loss again. So we take that back from CCP for 1 IPP. Or actually 2, sorry. Okay. Now on to the attack in Hong Kong. We've got 4 infantry and a tactical bomber versus a militia. So tactical and 4 infantry. Tactical got him. Now let's see what this militia will do this time. You missed for the first time ever. So we take Hong Kong, no loss, for 2 IPP. Okay, now on to the biggest attack in Kwangtung. I have 2 artillery. Let's see how many infantry. 8 infantry. 4 fighters and 2 tacticals. And then I have only actually 1 heavy cruiser bombard and 2 battleships to bombard, since I only have 3 unloading units. So the battleship and the heavy cruiser. All miss. Then I've got 8 infantry. All miss. And then 4 fighters and 2 tacticals. So that's 2 hits total. That was pretty bad. Okay, returning fire. Let's roll for the AA first. AA missed all on 12s. That's crazy. Okay, 2 mountain infantry. Those guys miss on 12s again. That's 5 12s in a row. 4 cavalry. I'll miss again. And then 4 infantry. And there's 1 hit. So, I'm not sure exactly how that works. I think I have to lose an artillery and an infantry, even though the artillery couldn't fight yet. Okay. So, I'll take off 2 of the Chinese infantry, and then we'll press the attack. So now we've got an artillery. Missed. And then the boosted infantry. 1 hit. And then I've got 6 more infantry. Actually, that is mountain territory, so those all miss, if I'm correct. Where does it say that? Yeah. Okay. And then I've got 4 fighters and the tactical again. And there's another 2 hits, so 3 hits total this time. And I just realized that the Chinese would have taken off their AA gun and kept an infantry. So we're going to do that now. So they still have 3 infantry, 2 mountain, and 4 cavalry. Actually, no, they would have taken cavalry. So 4 infantry, and 3 cavalry, and 2 mountain. Okay. So returning fire, mountain infantry first. There's 1 hit. And then 3 cavalry. There's a 2nd hit. And 4 infantry. And there's 3 more hits. 5 hits, wow. Okay, so I'll take off the 3 more Chinese cavalry, and then I will lose 5 infantry. So I've got 2 infantry and artillery, 4 fighters, and 2 tacticals left. He's got 4 infantry and 2 mountain infantry. I guess I'll press the attack. So first for the artillery. That's a miss, unfortunately. And then the boosted infantry, which is at 2, missed. And then the regular infantry, missed. 4 fighters and the tactical. There's 2 tacticals. I feel like I missed one of those last. Anyways. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Then the Chinese return fire with 2 mountain infantry and 4 regulars. And he got 1, 2, 3 hits. That might be a 4th hit, actually. Yep. So 4 against me and 4 against him. So he's got 2 mounted infantry left. And I have to lose 2 infantry, an artillery, and a fighter. And I will retreat. So he keeps Kwangtung with 2 mounted infantry. Not how I wanted that to go. That was costly. Okay. And then the last combat will be the combat convoy raiding. So I've got 2 coastal subs. We'll roll those first. Red is for attacker. Black is defender. Okay, so that's a miss there. That's a miss there. And then I've got 3 subs. That's another miss. And another miss. And I don't know what that one is. I feel like that one is closest to a 5. Just call it a 5. And that one's a miss as well, if I'm correct. Okay. Then on to non-combats. The infantry from Bengal moves to Barons. The artillery from Burma moves to Bengal. The air transport in British Malaya goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Kaishu. The infantry in Rihi rails to northern Manchuria. The light carriers in P16 and P15 go 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 to P, I think that's 41. Let's see, zone's going to be crowded. Okay, and the tactical from Tokyo goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and lands on one of the light carriers. The fighters and tactical, where are those guys going to land? Let's see. Okay. They're all going to land on carriers that'll be coming. So the light carrier from P50 moves to P41, same as the fleet carrier. And the fleet carrier from P42 also moves there. So that's a total of 2 fleet carriers and 4 light carriers. So let's land all the planes there. So a fighter and a tactical on each of the fleet carriers. And a tactical on one of the light carriers, and then a fighter on another. Okay. Then the 2 light cruisers from P50 will move down to P60, I think. If I can find the name. Yeah, P60. So both the light cruisers move down there. Okay. The 2 transports from P42 go 1, 2 to, or actually they're going to move 3 to P16 and go in port in Tokyo. And the 3 destroyers from P50 will also move down to P60. And then the 2 torpedo boat destroyers from P59 will move to P60. And the destroyer will also move to P60. But the transport will go 1, 2, 3, or actually just 2 to P41. Okay, now time to place builds. So, in artillery in British Malaya, as well as Calcutta. Then, what was I going to put up there? I changed my build last minute before I started my turn, so I missed something in reheat. Anyways, 2 militia will go into Korea. 1 militia will go into northern Manchuria. And then 3 infantry and 2 medium armor will go into Kaishu. 2 airborne. And I'm just going to put 2 medium armor in Tokyo and put 1 of them in Rihi, so I can use that factory. Hopefully that's alright with you guys. Alright, that should be good for Japan. So let's go over unit disposition. Northern Manchuria has 2 infantry and a militia. Rihi's got a medium armor. Syrian's got 5 infantry, a mountain infantry, a motorized, a tank, and artillery. Shensi got 2 cavalry. Hong Kong's got 4 infantry. Calcutta's got an infantry and artillery. This place there, Sarawak's got 2 infantry. Java's got 1 infantry. What's that place? West Timor's got an infantry and a marine. Celebi's got an infantry and a marine. And then for sea zones, in P60, we've got 3 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, 4 destroyers, 2 torpedo boat destroyers, 2 coastal subs, 2 transports, and 3 normal subs, as well as 2 light carriers, or cruisers, sorry. And then the rest of the fleet is in P41, which is 5 transports, 4 light carriers, 2 fleet carriers, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships, and 3 fighters, and 4 tacticals. And then Kaishu's got 4 infantry, 2 medium armor, and air transport. And Tokyo's got 2 infantry, 2 airborne, 2 medium armor, and 2 transports in port. Okay, Japan ends with 56 plus 5 for the Chinese territories that they control. That's 61 plus 2 for Borneo, Java, and British Malaya. So that's 67. So Japan ends with 67 IPP. Moving on to the British.